Truckloads of rams arrive at the Solway Showgrounds, Masterton, for the 40th annual stud ram fair of the Wairarapa Sheepbreeders. A typical pen full of Romneys is being unloaded. The big Romneys, crossed with the nuggety Southdowns, produce most of New Zealand's fat lambs. As at most North Island fairs, Romneys and Southdowns are the only two breeds being offered for sale today. Following record prices at Fielding the previous week, breeders' hopes are high. Young farmers are making their shrewd and critical judgments. In the ring is a Southdown ram bred by Mr. G.M. Perry of Masterton, and bidding is more than brisk.
2100, sir. 2200.
Honours go to Mr. Perry again, and a new world record for Southhdowns is set by this ram, which fetched 2,200 guineas.
The New Zealand 1st Battalion undergoes rigorous training at Waiouru Military Camp before sailing for Malaya. It'll be New Zealand's contribution to the Commonwealth Reserve in Southeast Asia. Seasoned instructors put the men through the battle tactics they'll use in the jungle. Desert country around Waiouru couldn't give the hot, wet conditions, and it took Wellington to turn on a downpour, which changed heavy marching to heavy squelching. Mayor Kitts takes the salute, and they're on their way. But parting is such sweet sorrow that they might stay and neck until tomorrow. Time's short. It's goodbye, darling, or just goodbye. 5 p.m. and the Captain Cook slips slowly from the wharf that has seen many troop departures. For those on board and on shore, the long wait has already begun. After a 17-day voyage, the 650-strong battalion arrives in Singapore. A challenging haka from the ship is answered from the wharf by sailors from the New Zealand cruiser Royalist. Also to meet the men is the New Zealand Commissioner for Southeast Asia, Mr. Foss Shanahan. The battalion's en route to Nee Soon village, not far from the city. From there they'll go to Johor on the mainland for advanced training and operational posting. At Nee Soon the barracks are different, but then the climate's a little better than Waiuru's in winter. Tura Takahi Puni is the battalion's motto, meaning we are ready, and these Kiwis certainly are. Only 4.5 hours out of Sydney, the first of 3 Viscount airliners ordered touches down at Whenuapai, Auckland. New Zealand's first turboprop plane, it's powered by 4 Rolls-Royce Dart engines and weighs 28 tons. After the longest delivery flight in the world, Captain Johnny Walker, Operations Manager of National Airways Corporation, and his crew are welcomed by a Maori party. Captain Walker said the Viscount was wonderful to handle, and they'd enjoyed the flight. More conventional greeting comes from Sir Leonard Izard, Chairman of NAC. A goblet of champagne tickles the nose of the Viscount as Lady Izard christens her City of Wellington, but she won't be able to land there till Whenuapai Airport is finished next year. The pressurized airliner will serve the Auckland to Christchurch route. Able to carry 60 passengers at 300 miles an hour, it means there's yet a closer link between North and South Island.
Over £100,000 given by the people of Auckland Province brings to the Auckland Hospital a new X-ray plant for treating cancer. Just 2 years after the appeal was launched, the monster 4.5-ton machine is being eased into position, one of several cancer machines coming to our main centres. It's being housed in the newly built radiotherapy block, paid for by the Health Department and the Auckland Hospital Board. Chairman of the board, Mr. Grierson, at the opening ceremony, formally accepts the new plant. Visitors see the instrument room and the control panel. Compressed lead-lined glass gives a view of the patient in the surgery where the great machine is used. Looking a bit like a giant cake mixer, the supervoltage machine is one of the latest for treating deep-seated cancers. Up till now, successful X-ray treatment has been possible only for growths near the surface of the body. With this machine, a beam of X-rays is focused on the affected part, and as the machine turns, it bombards the one spot all the time it's moving. The big advance is that it not only penetrates more deeply and accurately, but also avoids the risk of burning the skin. In spite of its size, the big machine is very mobile, and a trapdoor in the floor gives it extra movement. Treatment lasts a few weeks, and it handles 40 patients a day. It's not a miracle machine to cure all cancer, but it greatly extends the range of successful treatment. With similar machines in other cities, it keeps cancer treatment in New Zealand right up to date.